Hello, 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 everyone. It's Haley, and I am back. I am running. I was running late. Not usually running this late. And I honestly didn't even realize how late it was. I was like, oh, maybe I'll be like 1 minute late. No. I made a beefsteak. But I'm here. I'm here now. I mean it. Hope you guys had an awesome week. I am adjusting some things. Miss Alice, hello, hello. How are you? I have some new items to show you guys. A few oldie but goodies. And I have, let's see. Oh, also, I have not billed for Sunday yet. I will be billing for the Sunday sale and tonight all together. Tomorrow. They promise tomorrow. So on Thursday, I did my usual run. That's like my big sourcing day where I go for like 5 to 7 hours, depending. And I did that like normal, came home, and for some reason, Friday, I woke up with the biggest headache. Like a real hardcore ouchies headache. Never get them. Like, I'll get a random headache, like when your head pounds for a few seconds and then goes away. But I never get headaches that are long lasting like that. And it started to make me nauseous and my body was achy. Very strange. So, anyway, that was my Friday and Saturday. And Sunday actually felt all right. And yesterday, I was kind of meh, but it was my own fault. So I am still in recovery phase, but I do have a lot of pretty things to show you. Welcome in, everyone. Hello again, Miss Alice. And hello, hello. Welcome in, Happy Ducky. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, Tues. Hi. It has been one of those days, but I am grateful to be here. Grateful and appreciative. Also of all of you guys that are choosing to come hang out at the sale. I know there's lots of places to be. I have already added some little sterling hoops to our giveaway. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. Oh yeah, and on that note, like, I have this really bad like pinch in the middle of my back, which is also very strange. I do have 3 bulging discs in my back from a car accident, but they're in my lower back. It's like 3, 4, and 5, I believe. L3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I believe that's what they are. And that's lumbar. I had this horrible pinch today between my shoulders. So, don't know what that is, but I got that. Welcome in, Manju. Hello. Good to see you guys. I am literally still adding things as we speak. I have some new stuff that you guys have never seen, and I have some oldie but goodies to add in there as well. It is a mixed bag. Let me see. But I hope you all had a good weekend. The Sunday sale, I think, all right. I was feeling better on Sunday, but I just felt like I was very kind of out of it. I don't know. When I take like time off, it just kind of throws me off. So I'm still getting back to it, but I'll be fine. Just one of those things I did, oh, and I don't know if you guys remember last week at the very end of the sale, I was very excited. I won this lot. I have been saving to get a very large lot, and I did. I won this lot. It was almost 800 grams, and it was well over $1,000. I was so excited. It was very expensive, but I had saved up for it. And it was from a person that usually sells coins, I guess. And so they just put all of their jewelry like in one lot. And I was like, this is like the best of the best things, like best of both worlds, like awesome. Well, and it wasn't like it was less than scrap value or something, but the guy canceled the order because I guess he just wanted more for the lot. Like, put a reserve in there. It was very expensive. And then what happened was he canceled the order, but it stayed in my cart. And so I had over $1,000 of unpaid merch. So I could not bid on anything else for 2 days. I was so mad. It finally went away, disappeared, but that tied me up. Luckily, I had gotten a new lot, a smaller lot right before then, and since then I have won another medium-sized, really awesome lot. But I was really bummed about that. You know, I don't know. I don't usually buy from a lot of like regular eBay sellers, obviously, because they're in business and making money for themselves too, and I just, you know, can't get it at a price that I can offer on YouTube, you know. But so yeah, I was a little bummed about that, but I got some good stuff. So and we can start going through things. I don't want to bore you guys. Yeah, glad the cold passed pretty quickly. Well, there's going to be a big winter storm coming through like most of the Midwest all the way up into New York at the end of the week. So you guys look into that. And Alice, is it legal to cancel the sale? Legal, yes, but it is against the eBay terms of service, and you get like a ding or a, I don't know, like a negative kind of strike on your account. And like if you do it too much. So I don't know, I guess it was worth it to him. I was like, well, what did you want for the lot? Like, it was a lot of money. Like, I don't know. Oh well. This lot that I got, that I have already, and the other one that I paid for that's on the way, has some really, really incredible pieces in it. I'm happy with it. It was just, you know, it was a bummer that the guy did that, but there's not really, yeah, anything else can be done. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely not right. It's like going back on a deal. I mean, I look at it kind of like a contract, like with eBay. Like, you're agreeing to pay this much. Like, they're very strict if you cancel like bids a lot. Like, you can get in trouble. Obviously, they allow it like once in a while, especially if you just like typed the wrong number or something, which I have done, and you like immediately fix it within a few minutes. They allow that. But if you're like going around bidding on things and canceling, they'll just kick you off the site. So I don't know. Maybe it was, I don't know the answer to that. But I think everything happens for a reason. You know, I didn't get that lot. Maybe that's because I was meant to get another awesome lot. I have more that I'm bidding on, more to come. So yeah, we shall see. But you kind of have to do the very large lots like that and invest if you want, you know, to get cool, unique things. But I got some pretty cool and unique stuff, I feel. So we shall see. What shall we go through? I do have, again, some clearance stuff and then more to share. Let's grab, where's my basket? There it is. Whoops, hold on just a second, guys. I have an umbilical hernia, which is on your belly button, from like lifting when my dog Biscuit, she like basically lost regular mobility in her rear end, like her hind quarters. So at the end of her life, and she was a corgi. Speaking of, that's why I have this. Actually, it was Lisa, UFC fan, got that for me, for Miss Biscuit. Biscuit used to hang out at Hole the Sales, sitting right next to me. And anyway, from lifting her off of the ground, like very low to the ground, I got a hernia. So, worth it. I would do it again. But yeah, I have to be careful when lifting stuff very low to the ground now. Otherwise, my belly button might turn inside out, literally. Would be unfortunate. I was trying to find a specific thing of my ring to show you all. Ring, 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 ring. Pendants and pendants and pendants galore. Aha! Found it. Ta-da! Okay, because I wanted to pull out some more rings for tonight, but I'm lollygagging, you guys. Okay, here we are. I also have quite a few rings from my PC again, some of which I have shown before, some I have not. I know. Yes, hernia can be fixed, but you do have to have surgery. And yeah, I'm a little bit afraid and a little bit also can't really afford that at the moment. I do actually have my citizenship and my roll card with the Cherokee Nation and can go to the Indian clinic. So I think kind of, I don't usually. I also feel not like bad, but also, yes, kind of bad, like using the services. So I just really haven't yet, but I do have that option to where it's when it's needed. Yes. Bracelet, ring, ring. Ooh, I think I know I've shown this bracelet before. Yeah, well, I don't look it at all. Mostly it's my dad's side of the family. They all have tanner skin and dark hair. I'm a ginger. So, pretty pale. Unfortunately. Okay, I am just going to pour the rest of these rings out here. Periwinkle Natural Opal, Cougar Ring, sideways topaz and marcasite. And this one, if I remember, is missing one marcasite somewhere. Yep, right there. This is all gemstones. Let me see which can't. Highlight. Look at these. Okay, this is iolite or tanzanite right around here. It was fading between. All of these light colors are sapphires. I went back and forth, back and forth. So interesting. And this purple is not garnet. It's actually going up. It's out of the garnet range. Garnet, tourmaline, iolite. So, right in the quartz. But, look how pretty this is. This is from my PC. This is a size 8. I see a 925 there. And with the reflection, it's harder to see. But all of the 5 petals, the inner 5 petals, and the very center stone, all of those go up to ruby sapphire. Very unique stones, open setting in the back. I believe it just says 925 on the inside. And all of these, like everything from my personal collection, I bought from other resellers with my tithe money. I always set aside at least 10% of my sales to spend on YouTube with other resellers. Now, mostly it's all spent on Roy's channel, my tithe money, my community tithe. This is amazing. I'm going to do a bid on this. Starting bid of $60. I do believe I paid over $80, but that was a couple of years ago. These are really unique colors of sapphires. Why? Oh, is my num lock not on? Oops. But we'll do some dealios live. This is a new sterling bracelet, the perfect stacker and chain, but you could also use this as a charm bracelet if you so chose. This is 7 1/4 inches, but you can make it as small as you want. You can literally clip it on any link that you want. 7 1/4 inches sterling, wide link, and I am going to do a dealio on this one. 21. Sterling wide link, 7 1/4 inches. It is branded. I don't know what that brand is. 925 Italy. I do have an awesome. This is Irvin Hosky, a Navajo signed set today. These are red jasper sterling, and they have the long hooks. Really pretty. Sterling, mahogany jasper. Super pretty. Want to do some Delios. I do have, oh, this is my favorite ring from my new lot. I know it looks simple. These are diamonds. And of course, I use the Presidium. And how pretty would that be? Like a variation on the past, present, and future ring. How pretty would that be for like a wedding band? I love this. I know it's simple, but I really, really love this ring. And this is a size 7. And I will do a starting bid of 42 on it. 3 diamonds, branded, sterling, and the way they're set, I just think it's really, really cool. Obviously, I mean, I don't have an engagement ring on, but this, that's not a good example. Like with that. I think it looks good stacked. And next, this is also new. And it looks like a peacock topaz. It is CZ and sterling. Double hearts, sterling, heavy. I'm sorry, I'm a little shaky. This one is a size 8. And this one we will do 36 on that. I have offered this before. This is from my PC, size 6.5. 925. I love this one. Of course, I bought this from a reseller. Hello, Roy. It has like the snake eating its tail, sun and moon, celestial. I love it. Oh, I don't remember if maybe I did. I think this one is, yeah, this one is an anklet. It is between 8.5 and 8 3/4. Liquid silver, sterling liquid silver. And it has 3 like ball stations of sterling with the barrel clasp. Between 8.5 and 8 1/4. Liquid silver. And this one we will do for 21 as well. Oh, one of the new bracelets I just got in says courage, strength, love, and hope. Oh, love, hope, faith, courage, and strength. And this is very heavy. I believe these are CZs. I've got Elvis on. Yes. It is just shy of 23 grams. And, oh, you like the anklet, Miss Alice? You got it. This is super, super pretty. sold to Miss Alice at $21. Thank you, thank you. Hey, thank you. This one, and I do believe I did the link bracelet for 21 as well. So I just want to make sure that I got it right. I think you want the liquid silver, but this one with the large links was also 21. You got it. Thank you, madam. And this clamper is just a hair over 7 inches. It is sterling hinged, and this is actually a Carol Lee sterling. I'm gonna have to open it up. Oh no, you can see it. 925 Carol Lee. Strength, faith, hope, and love. It is a hinged bangle with a safety clasp. I think you just, yeah. Oh. Has a little latch, like so. 23.8 grams. And I will do this one for $39. Nice heavy sterling clamper. I have these. I know they look like jade. I thought they were jade when I got them. Hey, Kay Bailey, welcome in. Good to see you. These are beautiful. They look just like jade, but they are glass. They are sterling. They do have sterling backs. Perfect balls. And these we will do for 14. Or if you don't want the sterling backs that they came with, because I always need sterling backs, you can have the earrings for 13. I'll buy them. I'll buy the backs from you for $1. So 13 or 14. They are a very, very convincing faux glass jade. And these earrings, I think they are branded, if I'm not mistaken. I just got these in with the Presidium. They are a topaz. Yes, they are branded. And I think it was Alice, but it could be Deidre that got a ring that matches these. What the heck? Fell out of my fingy. But the clarity on this is, on these I should say, is amazing. Topaz, sterling, and these I will do for, whoops, 34. I do have some ruby ones in there. Oh, I remember these. These are quartz, right? Yeah. these are all sterling quartz, and they do have some rutilation, almost like a pale moss agate. Yeah, they are a moss agate. Agate is usually a quartz, but they're this really pretty minty green color. Super pretty little charm bracelet. And this is exactly 7 1/4 inches. 7 1/4 inches. And you could, I think, really clip it wherever you want it to make it smaller. But I want to verify that. Maybe not. Any hoodles. Really pretty. Sterling quartz. This is pretty heavy. I love the facets on there. The clarity in that. They all register in the quartz range. Okay, this is my favorite pendant from the new lot. Look at this. It's super heavy. Looky here. You guys know I love faces. I'll have to read what it says on the back. But him's crying. Him's a sad. It says, sterling with the word written out. Lobster clasp, 925 Italy, AGI. Apple goat ice cream. $18 inches. Pretty heavy. Snake chain. It is like a square snake chain. And this one will be a buy it now of $39. He's a Sick'em snack, heavy guy. Oh, and when I had first got these, I offered these together, but let me check. I can't remember if these are also quartz or if the necklace is chalcedony. Yep, I remembered right. The necklace is in the chalcedony range, even though it matches almost exactly. It is a lariat necklace that is 16.5 inches. Oh, no, that's doubled. 17 inches wearable, and then it hangs down an additional 1, 1.5, and 2 inches. And look at the links on this. Almost like a paperclip chain. I love this necklace. 925 on the clasp. And beautiful coin pearl. Oh, that's awesome, Happy Ducky. Perfect. You are so, so welcome. You are so, so welcome. And this one we will do for $39. But if you want the set, we will do $61. Aren't those awesome? Yes, I love that set. There are some really gorgeous pieces in there. Gorgeous. I don't know if you guys are interested, but I did pull out some vintage and costume rings and some plated rings. I want to show you the rest of the ones. This is from my PC. This is a size 6 3/4 Jackson. Large sterling, and let me show. I cannot remember at this very second. Let me look at my gallery. HIJK. I don't think it's Tommy Jackson or Martha. I am unsure of the artisan on this one. It's a really nice, well-made sterling ring. Pretty heavy. $49 on that, a chunker. It's a beaut. Now, I will show a couple of these really quick. These are costume and plated. This is a vintage Sarah Cub, actually. A little faux turquoise cab. This is adjustable. It is in mint condition. It is currently sitting at a size 6. Of course, you could open that up. Vintage Sarah Cub. Super cute. Again, this is costume or plated. This that I'm showing right now, this one is not solid sterling. And this one we will do for $8. This is absolute mint condition, especially for a vintage ring and a costume one. I do have a few more like classic looking. This one is also SC Sarah Coventry, but this one is tiny. This one's 5.5. I'll show this one really quick. But this looks like a classic, like 1960s. This is probably a revival. This is not from the actual 1960s. This one is costume or plated. Size 5.5. Yeah, too small on that finger. And this one we will do for $6. Very good condition. And I need to keep these separate. This is one of my favorites. This is a satin glass Sarah Cove. Almost looks like opalite. like a mix between a cat's eye and opalite. And just by the coloring, I do believe this one is gold plated. I have not acid tested this for gold plating, but I believe by looking at it, it is gold plated. Plated. It is not a solid. And it's currently sitting tiny at about a 5, but obviously, look, I just pushed it up to 6.5. It is adjustable. That is gorgeous, mint condition, very, very unique. This one we will do for $9. This was actually in my PC. I do love Sarah Cups. Avon is my favorite like costume maker. This is a 7-inch Sarah Cove panel bracelet. I really, really like this one. This is the clasp. And I think these two specifically go really, really well together for some reason. That's how I feel. But I would do both for $15. They're both Sarah Cups. All right, let's get back to some sterling. I want this is cool. This is a costume cocktail ring, size 6.5. This will be the last costume or plated ring we do. No missing stones. Ah, as I say that, my finger was hiding one. Lovely. Wait, actually, yeah, it is missing a little stone. So, we will do this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add this for free as just an extra giveaway item. Why not? Just for funsies. All right, let me put these back in the bag very quickly. I do not want these mixed up. All right, and back to it, my friends. I absolutely love these. I know they only have one back with them, which is frustrating, but these are amazing. I believe, are these my lure? Alaria 925. These are heavy. These are sterling. We are going back to the solid sterling items. Alaria sterling. These rings are very, very heavy. If you need to know, I know they're going to be more than like 10. Let us see. Yep, just over 16 grams. And we'll do these 39. So you can see how big they are. Where is another stand? Huge. These are new. Sponge coral. Oh, I'm sorry, these are spiny oyster coral. Spiny oyster. They have hinged sterling backs. They are marked. Also a very large pair. And we will do these. I'm going to start them low and do a little bit. Why not? 28. They are thick and snacks and large. This is a size 8.5. I think these are all topaz. Yep, these are all topaz. This is from my personal collection. These are all topaz. It's a heavy ring. I actually wore this a lot on my thumb. All topaz. Do that one for 40. Really pretty. This is, this, I believe this one is chalcedony. Let me double check. Yep, chalcedony. This one is not from my PC. This is a size 7.25. I absolutely love this ring. It is the perfect sky blue. Classic, classy, clean girl aesthetic. $30. A rare color. I had it stacked with this, with the diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Oh, I have a couple new unique pendants. This is a smaller one. It's a bird in a cage. Put a bird on it. You like that one, Miss Alice? You got it, madam. Lovely deal. Ah, this is stunning. Thank you, my friend. Super pretty. I appreciate it. And actually, speaking of Alice, and if you want to swap out items ever that you claimed earlier, that is always fine with me. Not a problem. This is on a Marsala chain. I put it on the sterling Marsala chain because it didn't have a chain when I got it. But look at this. It's a little enameled green bird in a cage. Very detailed. I thought it was really, really cool. Yeah, these are the ones that like, oh, I will definitely list that. I will, but always, no matter what, every single piece of jewelry is going to be shown on YouTube first. Because YouTube is where I started, and I started with jewelry. And then the other unique new one I was excited about is this is a Italian spun silver sterling spider web with a spider. I thought this was really, really cool. This one is on a 16-inch chain. It's branded. Look, Tim's little, he even has eyes. He's looking at you. And yeah, looks like the bail is soldered. Yeah, it's marked 925 on the back. I thought this one was really, really cool. Very unique. I mean, spun silver spun into a spider's web. Like, come on, that is awesome, I think. Let me take a sippy of my energy drink. This pendant necklace I love. Come here. And I do not believe I've ever offered this pendant because I was looking for a chain to put it with, I think. If I've offered it, it was once. And I'm still on the hunt. However, it is currently on a heavy 16-inch chain, so it will sit at the collar. It is a large pendant, as you can see. Definitely over an inch, probably closer to 2. Oh, it's almost 2.5 inches. Yeah, it's over 2¼ inches. Jeez. I'm usually pretty good at estimating inches with my eyes, but that was stupid. This is 925 Italy, and I'll have to read what else it says with my eyes. Can't read that. It has a hinged bail. It is soldered. It's like a slider pendant style, but it is soldered. And 925 onyx. Really, really cool. It's on a 16-inch chain, but it's a very heavy sterling box chain. But since it's on a shorter chain, I am going to offer it at a lower price than if it was on a big, heavier, long chain. So if you want it just for the pendant and not the chain, or if you like this shorter chain and you want it to sit there, now is the time to get it. I will do this one a starting bid. $41. It is over 2 inches pendant. Fully hinged. Well, thank you. I do try to be fair and look for good deals. These I need to check. I think these are, yeah. These are actually going out of the quartz range and into the jadeite spinel. Sure, no problem. No problem. These are a perfectly like seafoam blue-green jade, I believe jades. They're going into jadeite spinel. Sterling, they are marked. They do have sterling backs. The marking on the earring itself, why can't I see that? 925, and the brand stamp is a shape. Come on, Haley. Looks like 2 crescent moons. 2 crescent moons. These are awesome. We'll do these for $37. And the lab pendant we will do next. it is on a super long chain. This is a lobster class snake chain, 30 inches, 30. Made in Italy. It looks like a shape for the brand stamp. Maybe it's clear on the other side. Nope. There is the veil. That's the front. That's pretty full flash on that. And that is a dark blue lab. I want you to be able to see like through the back. Got a patch of hematite. I was going to say I don't see any markings, but I do. It is marked rat chair, madams. And this one, I will do a forbid. At 48. Ooh, it even has like some chatoyancy, like sparkle on top of that. Yeah, this is a really, really nice lab. I like it a lot. You like it, Miss Munju? You got it. All right, I'm going to start counting it on down. The next bid would be 49 or higher. We are going once to Munju, going twice, Fair warning, fair warning, fair warning. And we are sold to Miss Munju at 48. Thank you, madam. I appreciate it. That is beautiful. Beautiful. I also have these chalcedony and shell sterling earrings. They have a Bali style post. They only had one sterling back with them. I went ahead and left it on there. These, I believe these are called Shiva shells, and then they're nicknamed kitty butts. They look like a little cat tutor. This is the back of them. Little sterling danglers. And these are tiny ones. Usually I see them slightly bigger than that. I think they're really cute. I just like them. These will be 15 for the little Shiva kitty butt danglers. And these are beautiful. Very detailed. Be aware they are a little heavy, obviously. These are awesome. You want, you get, Miss Alice. Sold. These are so cute. Thank you, madam. I appreciate it. Adorable. Adorable. I wanted to see there's markings on the earring back, but I was trying to see if there was any on the post. And I don't see with my naked eye. Let's see. Pull this one out just a bit. Once in a while, they do mark just one of the earrings, but no, I don't see anything on that back either. These are really cool. unique. These will be $26. I need another sippity sippity. Oh, Vermeil, sterling, real mother of pearl shell, CZ in the center. Absolutely love these. I love them. They do have Vermeil backs. This is solid sterling with gold over the top of the sterling. And let me look. They are marked on the post and on the earring back. Yes, they are. Really, really pretty. I love these. They are simple, classic, classy. Again, clean girl aesthetic. That is a thing now, a trend. $19 on those. This is real pearl with CZ, size 7.5. Oh, I think this is a vintage Avon sterling. Beautifully made. $23. If you are working on building your gold and Vermeil collection, I did get a beautiful new branded heavy, this is a very heavy Vermeil chain in. Yeah. How long is this? 24 inches. It is a twisted curb link chain. It's not herringbone, it's curb link. This is branded Vermeil. HCT925, I believe, is the brand, because I looked at it before the sale. If I can get my stupid nail out of the way. Yeah, HCT925, 24 inches. This is a gorgeous, heavy Vermeil chain. That's solid sterling with gold over top of the sterling. It is beautiful. 24 inches. What else? Oh, there was some more here that I wanted to show. Do we have any peacock lovers tonight? I do believe I've shown these once before. These are spun silver sterling peacocks. At least I think they're peacocks. Yeah. Sitting crooked because it's flipped over. There we go. These are awesome. I wonder what that brand says. 925. This, oh, it almost looks like a Marsala stamp. I think it's different. Maybe actually like MD instead of the Marsala. But it could be, I don't know. That's the back, obviously. They're the front. Aren't they? I think they're awesome. And they are mirrored, so you can have them facing your face or facing away from you. It is your prerogative. I'll start them a little lower, and we'll do a starting bid of 33 on these. They're pretty big. I got big hands. Where is my costume bag? Don't get lost, don't get lost. Speaking of Marsala, I know this is right. Yeah. This is a sterling Marsala. I believe it's enamel inlay. Yeah, I believe it's enamel. Some of those might be stone. Sterling enamel. It is a sterling Marsala brand chain and Marsala brand pendant. Nice little stick 'em snack. I think it is awesome. 24. Pendant and chain. Those kind of look cool with it, actually. What's that? What's that? What's that? Okay. Bali style hoops. These are large, they are oval, and these are in like new condition. There is no tarnish on these if you like your sterling to look new. I like it crusty. I actually had having this conversation with a friend. I have strange skin and I have to like not just take a regular shower but like soak every other day, like soak my skin and scrub it because I get dry skin. And because of that, I never get like, I never have like clean my rings, but they will never tarnish because of that. And I don't get like, look, there should be build up yuckiness if you don't clean your rings. Anyway, very random, but I prefer them. I like my sterling to look old. I don't know why, it's just my preference, but it never will. I guess if I took it off before. Anyway, these are awesome. Bali style. These we will do a buy it now of 27. Yeah, I went through, like, I think when I was about, these are marked 925 right here. So when I was like 17 or 18, I had to go to like a dermatologist to get a cream because, like, what is it, like the inside of your elbows, your elbow pit? I don't know. It would like crack. It was bad. So. Oh, hello, Martha E. Okie dokie. I will set those aside for you. You got it. And I will copy and paste my email in the chat because it is a pain to spell. And I need to double check spam. I have, yes, everything that I have been showing tonight is silver. I had that short break and I showed those Sarah Coventry rings. Those were not sterling. Everything else tonight has been sterling. Yeah, I sell like 99% sterling. I use the JSP acid test, and yeah, I will look. If there's markings, obviously I'll show you the markings as well. You got it. Thank you, and welcome. We appreciate you. Ooh, let us add, just for funsies, we're going to add another pair of branded CZ sterling studs to the giveaway. So this will be item number 4 for sterling. There's lots of costumes. So I usually do at least one piece of sterling in the giveaway if I sell at least one piece of sterling. If I sell $150, I will add a second piece. And if I sell $300, I will offer a third. And at the moment, for solid sterling, now there are 4 solid sterling pieces in there, and some costume and some plated. These were in with the, whoops, what had fallen? I don't remember to get that. So I had 2 more like larger hoops pulled. These that are like a scalloped netting. I don't know, I thought they were really cool. These are sterling and branded. But look at these. And they're like puffy 3D scalloped sterling. And let me refresh on my email and check spam, because I had that happen recently. Someone was registering and it went to spam. All right, I'll check again in a minute. I don't have your email yet. And the brand, it is a capital letter A, and then the tip says Thailand. Thailand A925. I think these are really, really cool. And we will do, oops, 17. Scalloped, almost has like that shrimp tail, but it's also like a net. I don't know, I thought they were pretty cool. And then the other pair that was in there, these are Han Sterling diamond cut hoops. They are larger, about an inch, but not super heavy. Let me see. Actually, these might be a little over an inch. Yeah, from the outside to the outside, they're 1.25 inches. The inside is 1 inch. Okie dokie. I gotcha, Martha E. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and of course, we need to put those are officially sold to Martha. The Bali style are spoken for. These super cool, larger pair, and we will do these for $18. These are also like a new Bacon dish. But I think they're really pretty. I do have, oh wait, I think these might be Annika Witt. I can't remember. They are marked ATI. Might be another artisan rather than Annika Witt. I'm not sure. Annika Witt does ATI. She has stuff from all over though. But how pretty are these? These are some of the largest pressed flower, especially earrings, that I've seen. Oh, the other one's actually prettier. Maybe I was showing the back. Whoops. But I think these are pretty awesome. $31. I do have this brand new sterling and diamond pendant. This has black and white diamonds. This is the chain that I got it on. I obviously got it secondhand, so I don't know if this was the chain it was sold with in the store, but it is the chain I got it on. The pendant is marked 925. The chain is marked 925. And I want to show you this. There are 3 rows of diamonds, and there are no illusion settings in between. Those are all black diamonds, then white diamonds, and then there's some channel set diamonds on the other side. There are a ton of diamonds in this piece. Let's see. No way. Hold on. I know it's really hard to see, but right up there, there is a diamond missing. Dang it. I mean, obviously, no one is going to see that, but I wanted to tell you. Well, I'm going to discount it. Man, and I don't get a lot of black diamonds. start it a little lower. We'll do 46. Let me count how many diamonds there are that are actually there. Dang it. 9 black diamonds. 9 white diamonds prong set, and then there are 7 channel set white diamonds. So 9, 7, 16 white diamonds and 9 black diamonds. So 25 diamonds. 25 diamonds set in sterling for $47. I think that's a pretty good deal. These little mini hoopies, was there a second pair? I want to show both if there was. No. No. I saw a pretty tag. These are inside-outside CZ little hoops. So they have CZs on the front, and then they have CZs on the inside of the back. So when you're looking forward, both sides. Pretty cool. And I believe these are marked, yeah, on the side. These are branded China. Super cute. And these are 16. All right, let's do some other things. These I have shown once before. It was a long time ago. These are a huge Bali style vintage hook earrings. They're old. Yeah, they're marked 925. Huge. They are 3D. I think they are awesome, in my opinion. $36. Where is my paper? Where is my paper? It's right here. And I feel like I missed something. doing some tickets so that I don't break it. Alrighty, one more of the big ends. These are about the same size, but they're a lot heavier, and they have the super large hooks. These are definitely artisan. Let me show you. They have these giant hooks on the side. And these are, what? Silpata. I need to make sure I put these back with my Silpata stuff, not over here with the regular styling. These are huge, obviously. They are a little heavy, so be forewarned. Yep, yes ma'am. They are Silpata. And these we will do for 42. Large retired Silpata. Yeah, see how many hooks are on these. Chonkers. Okay. Oh, this is Smoky Quartz, size 9 Smoky Quartz. Emerald cut. Gorgeous. Look at the hearts on the side. And the heck does that say back there? A lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna have to read it. It's probably 925 and then the initials. Yes, 925. Looks like DC, dog, cat. Smoky Quartz. Yes. And I am going to get you guys' giveaway tickets done. While I do that, speaking of, Roy, will you put in the links for Friday, the comic shop sale, which is at Friday at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. The guest is, I forget, Roy announced it. I believe is it Rickety? I don't know. But I will be there this Friday, and then of course, Sunday we are doing our variety sale, which is from 3 Central, 4 Eastern on. Alrighty, we are in 2026. Don't screw it up. Miss Alice, you have 3 entries. Rickety, there we go. Wait, you have 3 entries, madame. 21 for your anklet, 30 for your chalcedony ring, and 15 for your earrings. And 3 entries. Separate them. 1, 2, and 3. And I owe Miss Manju and Martha. Okie doke. Let me get you a big bag. Miss Manju. That's a giant chain. Manju. for the 8 on your large sterling a pendant. Uh-oh, my comments are turned off? Martha E. I see your comment, Martha. The comments are turned off for this sale right now. I know I have my chat set to subscribers only, just so like random like trolls don't make, you know, like new accounts and start saying like weird stuff in the chat or anything. But yeah, that should be the only setting on there. Ooh, look at this. Giveaway link? Or the giveaway link? Oh, no, I'm doing the giveaway live right now. Those are just the links for the upcoming sales. Yes, I'm going to do the giveaway live right now. I will be drawing names for the giveaway and showing you the options. So we have, and let me put on screen the giveaway info. So at the end of the sale, I will give away a $5 credit for every $100 that I sell. And then I also give away a free item. Everyone that purchases something gets to pick a free item. I'll draw names. The first name drawn gets first pick, second name second pick, etc., etc. And if you don't find anything that you like in the tray, you can say pass and put my ticket in the $5 credit bag for next time. It is totally up to you. And so we will do remove comment. No, that's okay. That's totally okay. So that is why I put your name and the month and the year on the back of the ticket. So these are $5 credit bags. Your extra tickets go in here, and I draw at the end of every sale, and your ticket is good for 6 months. So like your ticket tonight says 1/2026, January 2026, and you have between now and June of this year to win. At the end of every sale, I draw a $5 credit for every $100 I sell. I sold over 100 tonight, so I will be drawing a $5 credit, and then everyone will get to pick an item. I did want to show this really quick. It's 5 3/4. I don't know, I just thought it was a cool midi ring. Also be a pinky ring. I don't know, it's almost like a Celtic knot, but not. A Celtic knot, but not. I wonder, yeah, 5 3/4. But we are going to do this one for 16. So everybody has their other entry tickets in. Is there anything anyone wants to see before I draw the names? Obviously, I want you to have your entries in for the giveaways before I draw. So thirsty tonight. I'm feeling like I'm gonna fall out of my chair. Ooh. These are pretty old. Millefiori sterling beads with a medium long hook on them. These are glass Millefiori. They are a little heavy, but they are awesome. All right, give it 10 seconds for the lag. And I'm going to go ahead and draw for the $5 credit. everything between August, September, October, November, December, January. August 2025 and on is in date. So 8/2025 and on is within the last 6 months. So yeah, we will draw a $5 credit. Aw, that's perfect, Happy Ducky. I am so glad you like it. And speaking of August 2025, Manju, you won, madam. I will take your $5 credit off of your necklace tonight, my friend. And if everybody has their purchase requests in, we will go ahead and do the free item giveaway. So I will draw names from the bag of tickets for tonight. The first name drawn gets first pick, second name gets second pick, etc., etc. And if there is nothing in this tray that you're really interested in, you can say pass, and I will put the tickets in here for the $5 credit drawing for next week. If you bought more than one item, the extra tickets automatically go in there. So everybody gets one free item at the end of each sale, and the extra tickets go in there. I had already added, because this little infinity, costume infinity ring. It is size 6 1/4. If you guys don't mind waiting for just a moment, I do want to add a little more. And I had some stuff pulled, I do believe. I have some more costumes. Ooh, what about, we don't want all rings, do we? No. What magic is in here? Ooh. Oh, this is cute. Ooh, I want to add this. This is, looks like a choker. Like new. It's like a satin choker with these little metal flowers and an extender, lobster clasp. I'm going to add that. And I'll show you all the different options that are in there. What's in here? This looks like vintage and maybe it looks like gold filled. Ooh, how pretty. This is going to be a tonight only freebie. I will put this into the giveaway for tonight, but if it isn't given away, it's not going to be in the tray the next time. I usually don't do that. Usually if it's in the tray, it's in the tray forever. This is gold plated. This is in my gold plated and gold filled bag. And it is a real pearl on a super detailed brooch. Look at this. That is a real pearl. This is vintage. So I am putting that. That's plated. And oh, this is cute. Valentine's Day is coming up. Oh, this is really cute. This is just like a vintage 80s or 90s like little cutesy. I love this. Little extra brooch. And shall I keep going, or are you guys ready? Are you getting antsy for me to draw? Because I do have another down here. It's a nice costume. Ooh. These are adorable. I'm going to put these in there. I don't know if YouTube people will like them, but I love these. These are vintage enameled clip-ons. So let's go through the tray. So for sterling, solid sterling tonight, we will go through that first. We have the sterling FFS 925 sterling pendant. It says good for a hug or good for a kiss and a hug anytime, anywhere. We have these little branded sterling hoops. They're little teeny, like lobe hugger hoops, like 1/3 of an inch. And I'm trying to see the brand. Oh, I think it's the same, the capital letter N, as in Nancy. Then we have these little sterling prong set CZs. And I think these are marked on the post. Not sure. I think they're marked on the post. These are really tiny. In the middle. But little sterling CZ studs, and then there is also, we didn't actually even get to the level 2, but I'm still doing 4 pieces of sterling. This is a sterling little clutch back pin, arrowhead. The back on it is not sterling, but this is. So those are your solid sterling pieces. Then you have some sterling plated stuff in here. These are little plated hoops with little glass dangles. This I put in here. This is gold plated. That is a real pearl. Heavy brooch. I just added, you saw the little daisy earrings I added. The little heart and roses. This is a vintage 70s little DIY shell brooch. Size, what size is this again? 6 1/4. The infinity ring, size 6 1/4. Little faux stone gold tone pendant. We have the kind of like a Betsy Johnson style gold tone pendant. And it has little kitty ears. Then there is this super cool, like velvety choker with the flowers. It's like new. Then I added these last time. These are matte gold tone cabochon earrings. Then we have the black cabochon stretch bracelet in gold tone. For clip-ons, we had the little daisy earrings. We have these black cabochon clip-ons, and I do think these are silver plated. I can't remember now. Black cabochon clip-ons, and then we have these little vintage gold tone lucite, blue lucite earrings. So there's 3 pairs of clip-ons. These pierced earrings are post earrings. I think these are branded, if I'm not mistaken. They are marked China. Chandelier. They're a little heavy. Then we have the little lucite ring. This one is small, size 5 3/4. And this is a Premier Designs. It is marked red clamper bracelet. Oh, almost up. That is everything, my friends. Let us draw names. All right. The first person to choose is Alice Freeman. Alice Freeman. Next up is, that's Alice again. Ticket goes in the extra, or the extra ticket goes in the $5 credit bag. Next up is, that's Alice again. All right. Alice again. Then Miss Munju. So Alice, you're up first to pick, then Miss Munju, and there is one ticket left in there. And Martha will be third. You got it. Alice wants to see these studs. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Munju, what would you like, madam? Miss Munju. We'll give her a second. Miss Munju. Is there anything in there that tickles your fancy, madam? You're very welcome. Thank you. Monkey pod wood tray. I love that tray. I like it a lot. Are you there, Miss Munju? She may have left a little bit early. All right, are you still there, Miss Martha? You go ahead and pick. I'm sorry, guys, I took a long time. I was trying to explain well and show everything. What would you like, Miss Martha E? You are still here. Munju or Martha? Okie doke, what would you like? Okie doke. While you choose, just want to thank you guys all for coming tonight. It was a lovely sale. I was a slow start. I am ready to get back into the swing of things with jewelry. I have new things coming. I am going to be doing an overhaul of my jewelry inventory, pulling out a bunch of new stuff. Yeah. The jewels, I'm not sure what you're asking about. This is the option. I went through each item one by one and showed every single piece. If you want to, you can rewind and send me an email. Yes, I went through every single choice that was available. So go ahead and you can rewind and send me an email of whatever you choose. Any items in the tray, I went through all of them and one by one. So, and Munju, if you are watching, of course, email me as well. The only thing chosen was the little CZ earrings. No problem. Yes, I went through every single one. So just email me and let me know what you would like. And Munju, you as well. I appreciate all of you for coming out. It was a lovely show. I will see you all first Friday in the comic shop sale, and then Sunday for the variety sale. I appreciate you all. See you then.